Mortals.
Did you? Oh shit! Forgot about that.
I didn't. Pretty good way to get around.
You heard about the Deadpool director split, right?
What you talking about?
The director of Deadpool 1 has left Deadpool 2 saying he won't direct it.
Oh.
Because of a creative difference with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, I have heard of that.
Oh, okay. Do you know why he left? Apparently, according to an article I read on the web.
The most legitimate source of news.
Yes. Once again, disclaimer, as with anything I say, ever, look it up before you start talking to other people about it, alright? Because, you know...
we can sound like idiots all we want. We don't want you guys to sound like idiots.
Yeah. I don't want you guys getting mad at us because we told you something wrong. Like, that's just baseline. Like, you know, do your own research no matter what. Anyway, I read this in a legitimate article, though, so, you know, probably legit. This wasn't, like, a Reddit comment or something. Like, it was a story on the news. You know, Dateline at 10 or whatever. Anyway, he left because, I love these fucking things, by the way, these little mole rat doohickeys.
You would like the mole rat doohickeys.
I like them, the little beady little motherfuckers. Anyway, Ghost Munch. I'm so distracted by this game.
That's okay.
I love it. Anyway, he left because Ryan Reynolds wanted to... Apparently it was a dispute over... in the first movie, they had a limited budget. So the limited budget affected how the movie turned out. Like how it looked and certain scenes and things.
That explains why I almost never used a gun in the movie.
Exactly. No, that's legitimate. Supposedly, this one I don't know is true. This was an actual comment somewhere, so definitely double fact check this. But apparently, the reason why Deadpool's guns got, you know, he accidentally left them in the back of that car with the taxi guy, and they drove off with him, was because they didn't have the budget to give him a huge arsenal for the finale.
Right.
That's supposedly why that happened.
That makes sense, and it was well played if that was the case.
Exactly. No, yeah, it worked out well. But apparently that was the creative difference, was now they've made a shitload of money with the first movie, and the director was like, okay, we made a shitload of money, now we can do, you know, whatever the fuck we want. We can make it look, you know, like, you know, super cinematic and epic and all that shit. But Ryan Reynolds was like, no. The limitations that we were working with in the first movie led to some of the charm of that movie, and he wanted to keep some of the stylistic choices that they made in the first movie due to a limited budget with the second movie.
I wouldn't mind seeing like a full-on fucking, like, he has gear now and can...
I'll tell you what. I don't mind him... You know, the whole, you know, full arsenal, you know, being able to take his guns out of the back of a truck. That's fine. Do that. Yeah, that's great. But in terms of, like, the pacing of the movie and some of the scenes that occurred, you know, before that, like, kind of some of the more subtle sort of scenes in the movie, I don't want those to be lost, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Just at the part at the end where they did him with the two guns and a sword versus all those fucking guards or whatever.
Yeah.
Just give him the full fucking arsenal.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't want him to change anything else. I don't want to be using the full arsenal, like, all the time.
That's what I'm thinking was happening here. The director was like, okay, let's go fucking ape shit and just, you know, full blast the whole time. And Ryan Reynolds didn't really want that. I think that's what happened. So, So, you know what? I'm kind of okay with the director leaving if that's the case. Because I kind of want to defer to Ryan Reynolds on this one. This is his fucking baby.
That's true.
He is the sole reason why this thing happened, like, pretty much. And I think if you know, first of all, if Ryan Reynolds had left, there's no fucking movie. There is no other Deadpool. You know, it's like trying to recast Iron Man. Good fucking luck. It's not Spider-Man. You can just make a new one. Like,
yeah,
this guy is, you know, you're stuck with him.
Like any chump that looks like he's 16 could play Spider-Man.
Yeah, any like nerdy white kid could be Spider-Man. Like,
guess how many of those are?
And Chris could have been Spider-Man. Fucking, like,
back in my heyday.
Yeah, in '96 or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, no. I'm kind of okay with that. You know, it's less concerning now that I know the reason why, because it's like, okay, well, he left because Ryan Reynolds disagreed. This was why, and I was like, you know what? I can kind of see where Mr. Reynolds might have been coming from in this situation. So, yeah.
That thing was part of the void.
Was that supposed to happen, or was that like...
No, that was just a graphic error.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
I don't want to fight him yet.
So yeah, that's what happened with that. There's an update for you on that news.
Huh.
So personally, I think that's probably okay. I'm still looking forward to Deadpool 2. I think it's probably still going in the right direction.
Fantastic.
We're still hunting this werewolf.
Yep.
This werewolf.
We'll be working on him for a little while. We don't find him till the next area, but we got to track him through here. Otherwise, he won't spawn.
Right, yeah, because every time you find the claw marks, it reveals another path, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, but okay. It makes sense in terms of the pacing of the game, I guess.
Okay, that should be all of him that I can get from here.
Mm-hmm.
Smacking cones.
Can I tell you something else?
Sure.
Have you played the Borderlands 2 DLC?
Some of it, yeah, most of it. I mean, I've played at least a little bit of all of it.
Have you beaten any of them?
I've beaten most of them.
The DLC for Borderlands 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless there's any new ones out.
I haven't. I get burnt out on that game. I went back and replayed Borderlands 2, I don't know, a few months ago. And I got to the end of the game and just stopped. Like, I played through that whole fucking game. I was so into it. And I got to, what was it? The final sort of rush to fight Handsome Jack. And just, I was in the middle of that mission and stopped. I was like, oh, man. I just got bored. But I think a part of that was I wasn't really into the build I was running.
That could be. I mean, you're pretty far for that, though.
Yeah, I know. But, like, I got to that point and I was like, man, this isn't really, like... I feel like I'm forcing it, you know? I feel like I'm really forcing it here.
You ready?
Oh, yeah. What's this? Oh, you're like a Cleopatra!
Oh, it's my new healer.
So she's a pharaoh?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. That's neat.
Yeah. Now, that one actually gets a lot of changes once you get the new...
upgrade?
Yeah, the upgrade.
What do you mean by that? How's it different from the other ones?
I'll show you when it happens.
Okay, yeah. Save it for me.
There are a couple costumes that, like, their shit doesn't change, like, what they do doesn't change, but,
Right.
like, how they look changes pretty drastically.
Okay, that's cool.
Whereas, like, Jefferson and the clown costume and the candy corn were just, like, a recoloring, you know?
Right, that makes sense.
Give me that candy. Okay, that was the last one.
I'm looking forward to that.
This is a fight.
What?
This is a fight.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a precog.
No. He just said it was going to be a... The last guy I just trick-or-treated at said it was the last candy delivery. So I got all those, which means any others.
Oh, I just fucking got to beat down Pharaoh staff.
Yep. And mummy wraps. Which I don't know why you're not just a mummy. But whatever.
Yeah. That's way more Halloween-y. I mean, you can be whatever you want for Halloween and all that, but, you know, why even hint at the mummy? Like, she was in the process of being mummified.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I got shit to do. You know what I kind of regret?
Huh.
We didn't tell any ghost stories during our Halloween episodes.
Do you have any?
Well, not, like, prepared, but I kind of wish I had gone to get, you know, gotten some, like, at least mysteries to share, some spoopy stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I kind of just want that to be a tradition on the show where we do that for Halloween.
Well, we've already blown that then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Maybe we could tell some in the next episode, and I could upload that episode instead of, like, you know, episode 6 or whatever. You just get, like, number, whatever, 19 or whatever.
Yeah, we'll just pick one where we don't talk much. Because God knows there's been plenty in this series.
Oh, no,
we'll
man.
just re-record the audio.
Our audio is actually, like, we've been doing pretty good for talking, actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
How unlike us.
I watch the, you know, the wavelengths whenever I'm editing the audio. And, we generally do pretty good for filling up the fucking space. Like, the only times whenever we have dead air, generally speaking, is whenever we're like, watching plot develop in the game. Like sometimes whenever like, I don't know if you guys really ever notice this, but like sometimes whenever Chris and I have a bit of a lull in our conversation, to us it feels like a long time. Like to us it feels like we just didn't talk for a full minute.
Oh yeah, it's like one of those things. I saw like a TV show or something where they were like, if you don't think like 10 seconds is a long time, we're gonna stand here quietly for 10 seconds, and then they do it like in the show.
Yeah,
like a legit 10 seconds. And
what show was that?
Fucking eternity.
That sounds funny. What show is that?
I don't know. I want to say maybe it was like Drew Carey or something.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. To us it feels like a really long time, but then when I go back and look at the audio, it's literally like 2 seconds, like at most. So yeah, we generally like do better than I think we do. I think. So what's her thing here?
You remember the unicorn in the first one that had that really strong heal?
Yes.
She does that, so she can res dead teammates,
Or she can do a big heal.
or she could do a big heal.
All right, cool.
So I mean, I don't need to do any of that right now, so I'm not going to. But
makes sense. Give me a moment's pause. I need to remove my glasses here.
why? What's going on with that?
I got a little bit of a, eyelash folded inwards. Let me tell you about something stupid. Fucking eyelashes.
Right? What's their fucking deal?
The job of an eyelash is to keep shit out of your eyes. And then they themselves get in your fucking eyes. Does that seem a little bit shitty to anybody else?
A little bit.
Just saying.
That's the literal opposite of what you're supposed to do. You shits.
Oh, this is neat.
And that's it.
Well, that's kind of a cool graphic, at least. I like that.
I mean, it's not quite as boring as the Wizards, but...
Yeah, but with the Wizard, it's literally just like some little white lines appear on the screen. At least she's got, hieroglyphs.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be cooler, but I just love the look on his face
right?
as he turns over his shoulder.
Oh, you're fucked now, buddy.
This thing doesn't even have eyes.
Nope.
And then there was one. You think these things feel fear?
Nah.
You don't think so?
These don't. All the other ones we fight do.
And have killed. Oh, she's doing like the fucking Egyptian dance.
Shit, yeah.
Nice.